Okay? And so the simplest of examples is this first one right here. If you work for 3 hours at $4.60 per hour, how much do you earn? Well, you guys could all do this very easily. It's just a matter of like how it's set up to see the conversion. So if you're working for 3 hours, so that's what you start with, and then you use the conversion. Well, they give you a conversion factor. This is unique to the problem. Okay? Often conversion factors are, but sometimes they're broad factors, such as 60 minutes per 1 hour or 12 inches per 1 foot are the types of unit conversions that are applicable across different scenarios. But this one here is just for this problem. But, oops. The 460 per hour is the unit conversion that they give you specific to this problem. And so for every 1 hour, and we write the hour in the denominator so that the units cancel, that's equivalent to 460 in dollars. So it allows you to relate two different types of units. Okay, and then you simply multiply across and you get your solution. So if you multiplied 3 times 460, when you multiply it, you get 3 times 4 is $12. 3 times 60 cents is $1.80. So $12 plus $1.80 gives you $13.80 as your solution. All right. Now, if we do a little more work, is involved in converting between or from miles per hour into a completely different set of units, feet per second. And so when you're converting in this sense, again, you're going to start with the given information, 50 miles per hour. So notice again, I write it in terms of a fraction. And then it's just a matter of converting out of this fraction and into the units that you're looking for. And so let's convert out of hours and into seconds first. So 1 hour is equivalent to what? So if you know this, 3,600 seconds. If you need to convert from minutes first and then into seconds, you can do it in 2 steps. Okay, but this allows us to convert out of our hours. Now we're into the unit that we need in our denominator. So what we need to do now is to convert from miles into feet. Do we have a conversion between miles and feet? Anybody know what that is? Okay. Okay, 5,280 feet is equivalent to 1 mile. Now notice I wrote the miles in the denominator here. Again, the reason I chose that, it can go either way. But the reason I chose to do it this way is I want these miles to cancel out. Okay? So when we look now, we can perform our calculations here. So if I took 50 times 5280 and I divided by 3,600, okay, I get my answer. Again, on your calculator, you may need to put it into or hit the green diamond button so you get the decimal form for your answer. You get 73.3 repeating feet per second. Now, there's another way that you can work with this type of conversion. Your calculators, the TI-89s, are set up so that they can actually do unit conversions for you. All right, so let's talk about how the units are converted on your calculators. All right, your calculator has this built-in units command. It's the second function, the key for the number 3. Okay? And so if you want to convert from 50 miles per hour, the way that you would enter this on your calculator is you type in the measure, 50, and then you'd enter miles per hour. So if we go to second 3, gives us our units. We can scroll down to length, and it's in alphabetical order. So if we just move down till it says miles, and make sure you understand what each of the units are abbreviated with in order to do this. But that's 50 miles per. Per translates into the math operation of division, and then hour. So if we go back to units, again, we can go down to time and scroll to hour, and you can hit miles per hour. Okay, once you enter that, so you're looking at 50 miles per hour, you need to tell the calculator that you're converting. The conversion key for the calculator is located right above this mode button. It's second function mode. And it gives you that little triangle pointing to the right. And that means, or that arrowhead pointing to the right, it's going to convert. So second mode is the convert. And then you just tell your calculator what you want it to convert to. Now, if you know what the abbreviations are, you could just type in your abbreviations. And so if I wanted to enter into feet per second, if I know that feet is FT, I could write in underscore. So again, the underscore is right here next to the conversion button. So if I hit green diamond mode, underscore, and then I hit the alpha key and choose F, alpha, I guess you don't need it, but T, that gives me feet per is divided by, and then second. Now, again, if I knew what second is abbreviated as, I could type it in. I'm going to show you what it is just because it might not be what you think. But if you go to units, so second function 3 to units, go down to time and choose seconds. Notice seconds is just S, it's not SEC. And so this is the way that you would enter your problem. So 50 underscore MI for miles per MI or per underscore hour. So that's miles per hour. And then the convert button, underscore feet per underscore second. And when you hit enter on here, it'll confirm that we got the right answer up here. 73.3 repeating would be our answer.